Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today it's going to be three different things. And the first one is, first of all, thanks for helping me reach 600 subscribers, so 600 subs. We've got to the next small milestone. But you know, I'm grateful for any subscribers that I get, and I see it as it's only a small channel, as I've said before, and it's probably never going to be that massive. Probably not going to get hundreds and hundreds of thousands. It's probably never going to get to that stage. So it's only going to ever be a small channel. So I always like to actually be grateful and say thanks to getting these subscribers, because as I said before, take nothing for granted. Getting any subscribers, didn't even think I'll get over 600, let alone that many. To me is more than what I thought it would be. And as I said before, started off small, and it's got to that. And to me that that's quite a substantial amount, and I'm grateful for that, and I'd like to say thanks for that, because as I said before, without you guys help and subscribing, if you didn't subscribe, it wouldn't be worth doing these videos. It's like to entertain you guys and make videos. I'll be making them for myself, which would be pretty pointless. If you guys didn't subscribe, won't get as many views, and so it's with thanks to you that it continues to grow, and get more people watching the content and the channel. So yeah, thanks again, and as I said, I also like to say thanks for getting to each 100 or so, and yeah. So that's the first part of it. I won't stay too long there, because I've got the other couple of things. The second thing is my health update. My health hasn't been that great lately. I won't go into too much detail, but I've had a bit of serious bladder trouble. Keep wanting to go to the toilet. Now, apparently it's quite common. I can't remember exactly how common, but I'm guessing that when you get to a certain age, your bladder is not as good as probably when you're in your 20s. I'm nearly 40. I'm 39. So not as young and as healthy as you used to be. Like in your 20s, you think you're indestructible and you're just gonna always be healthy. But when a couple of years ago, I was having health trouble with my eyes, and then I thought I was going to go blind at one stage, because I was having a few health problems, and then it gradually got better, and touch wood hasn't been too bad. But yeah, as I've started sort of getting to the late 30s region, I think it was about, I started having eye trouble when I was about maybe 36, 37 maybe, I don't know, because it was sort of last couple of years, give or take. So yeah, so that's what I say, approaching, it might be about 37, so approaching the sort of late 30s when I started getting a few more serious health problems. I'd always had trouble in my back. Had a few problems I was in my 20s, early 30s, like back trouble. Still get a bit of back trouble now and again, but it's mainly like for over, you know, if I'm overdoing it, you know, working and different things. But then yeah, it was sort of, my eyes were quite bad the last couple of years, and then they sort of got better. But yeah, sometimes I get a bit itchy now and again, a bit red. I'm not sure if that's hay fever that causes that or whatever it is. Yeah, but they go a bit red and irritating. It's mainly sort of like in the spring, sort of summer, you know, it's sort of like the weather's sort of like mild. You know, sometimes irritating, but actually, touch wood, this spring wasn't too bad. My eyes weren't too bad this spring. So yeah, I managed to get through spring, not having any eye trouble at all, really. As I said, it got itchy a bit red now and again, but then sort of went off without any assistance or, you know, medical, you know, attention. But yeah, but then the next thing recently was, you know, something wrong with my bladder. I looked up a few things, so it's an overreactive bladder, where you sort of can be sort of like if you had too much sugar, or sort of don't know, something, if you've had something could sort of set it off and then make it sort of overreactive, so it makes you want to keep going to the toilet. I think I had trouble when I was younger, but I don't know, I can't remember what that was. That might not even been anything at all. I seem to remember when I was younger going to the hospital and having trouble going to the loo. And then, you know, only recently, you know, when I was younger, I had, I think, bladder trouble. Then as I got older, and you know, when I was in my early 20s to like most of my 30s, you know, I think my bladder was alright. And then it's only recently it started going funny again, you know, because I'm sort of getting towards the 40 mark. It's just suddenly, I don't know if that's anything to do with because I'm getting older, or whether it's just a random that it's happened, or whether I've set it off, you know, because when it says overreactive bladder, I don't know, some of the things you sort of eat, yeah, sugar in stuff like nuts, peanuts, or I don't know, if drink is sort of citrusy, like orange cordial, or yeah, sort of flavourings and sugar stuff, you know. But I looked up the things that some things, some foods and some stuff can set it off. It's overreactive, and then you just want to keep going to the loo, and it becomes just quite annoying, and it's really uncomfortable, especially when you're going to sleep. When you've got an overreactive bladder, you want to keep going to the loo, and going to sleep when you've got an overreactive bladder is the worst thing, because you just literally can't sleep. You just keep wanting, you just feel the need to keep going to the loo. So you go to the loo. So for you planning on going to sleep, you go to the loo first, and then you go and lay down. All of a sudden you want to go again, and yeah, and you just want to keep going a couple of times before you actually get off sleep. And if you're lucky to get, you know, because it was making me, you know, not sleep, and then I was having to keep getting up. You know, I was hardly sleeping at all. So I was only getting like a couple of hours here and there. and yeah, it was just really uncomfortable. And yeah, a couple of other things I looked up. Um, yeah, it was like overactive bladder, but then there was a couple of other things that it might have been. I've seen if I was maybe got diabetic, diabetes. I mean, I've never had diabetes. I've always been alright eating, stuff like sugar and salt. Um, but yeah, that's because it's hard when it's not a bladder problem. There's loads of different problems. Uh, Under men's symptom, overactive bladder was one, diabetic, but I don't see how it could have been that because I've never been diabetic and I've always been alright eating sugars and salt, stuff like that. But yeah, I was thinking it more sounded like it could be the overactive bladder because wanting to keep going to the loo. There was something else that it could have possibly been. It wasn't an infection because I'd already done one test at the doctor's, and there was no sign of infection, so it wasn't that. Yeah, so it sort of led towards it thinking it was going to be an overreactive bladder, so I just guessed. Anyway, yeah, so it was really uncomfortable. Went to the doctor's, made an appointment, did a blood test. Still haven't actually got my results. I think I meant to phone up, but they should let you know. You've got to chase it up and phone them. So I got around to doing that actually today. I'm going to phone them up, see if there's but I think if it is something serious, I think they'd let you know sooner. If it's nothing serious, but I don't know. But I'm going to phone up just to check. And then yeah, so basically I had that problem last couple of weeks, but now it seems to sort of like cleared up on its own. Thought I would have needed some medication to clear it up. It's sort of gone now. And I'm sort of, I'm all right. Going to the loo, seems, it's all right now. So for some reason, whatever I had, has just sort of cleared up by itself. Although I have been sort of trying to watch what I eat, with the added salt content and sugar levels or whatever. So I've sort of been trying to eat a bit more carefully what I'm eating as regards to like salt and sugar level. And then I'm trying to eat a bit more healthily, drinking sort of like cranberry juice actually. It's one of the things that can be good for your bladder if you've had problems with it. Yeah, there's a few things you can have like cranberry juice, sort of green tea and stuff like that. It's not the best tasting, but it can actually help your bladder and your immune system. So yeah, done some stuff that was helping. When I was having vitamin D tablets, was helping. So I think I'm not sure. As I said, it just went, and I was alright. Whether that helped or not, I don't know. Whether it just could have just come and gone itself. Yeah, but I'll never know what it is because they couldn't tell me at the doctors. They just said do a blood, go for a blood test and then see what it's come back. But during that time, it sort of cleared up by itself. So yeah, I guess won't know unless the blood test will show. But if they come back and there's nothing on the blood test, I guess I'm not going to really know what it was because if it's all cleared up, that's the end of the matter really. Yeah, I mean the doctors when I went for an appointment, they couldn't really say what it was. I said, the problem is I felt like I wanted to keep going to the toilet, and then they, done a few tests, and then couldn't really say what it was. and then he just said, do the blood test, and then, get the results and then see what it is, but I don't know. But yeah, strange. But yeah, I suppose I've just got to be careful what intake of sugar and salt there is, because anything, you know, maybe it's too much sugary drinks or whatever, something, whether I've overdone it, having the salt or sugar content has caused it, made it overreactive, and wanting to make me go to the toilet, but I don't know. But now it's just, so I'm just going to go really, really careful what I'm eating and drinking as regards to, what level of sugar and salt or whatever content is in the stuff. I've probably just gone too mad. But I mean, to be honest, it's only really at the weekend where I'll sort of like, having a few treats and different things, and like drinking Coke really at the weekend, and a few sweets and treats and different things. So it was only really the weekend that I really did that. I don't do that during the week. Usually I'm quite healthy with food, so I didn't think really just having a few you know uh, sweet type things the weekend wouldn't really do it. You would have thought that if you're doing it all the time, you'd think maybe that was the reason, because you're always doing it. But you wouldn't have thought just like Friday, Saturday would really do that much. But maybe it's just too much all in one go sort of thing. Because if I was having too much sugar and salt like Friday and Saturday, maybe I've just had too much all in one go, that sort of set it off, made it overreactive, the bladder or whatever. But yeah, touch wood, I'm alright. I was actually quite worried because of some of the symptoms that said about bladder, and some said in the worst case, some of them said sometimes it could be just nothing and it could just go away. You can get medication to clear it out. But said in some cases you've got to watch it. You've always got to check it out. If you've got something wrong, like with your bladder, and you're having trouble going to the toilet, you've got to get it checked out. That's what it says. With the things it says, get it checked out. Even if you think it's nothing, get it checked out. Just in case. Because it says worst case scenario, it could possibly be cancer. But that's, I think, if there's any signs of sort of blood, now luckily there was no sign of blood, so I thought, can't be cancer. But then I always thought there's always a slim chance that it could be, because as I say, take nothing for granted, health-wise, you can be alright one minute and then just be ill the next. So I was quite worried, during the time that it was happening, and I was just thinking it could be all different things. I was thinking it could be nothing, or it could be something serious, and I was just worrying. I was quite. It says that some of the symptoms of having that problem, but you're really stressful and really worried, and that's what I was feeling. I was feeling really worried, really stressful, thinking, what could it be? Could it be something that's going to clear up? Could it be something bad? I was just really worried. But now, fingers crossed. Hopefully, I'm over the worst. What it was. Hopefully, it won't
won't come back. But yeah, it's really terrible. Yeah, so you know, touch wood. You know, I'm okay at the moment. But yeah. And the next thing, or the last thing, is future plans coming up. Now I've made sort of plans for the next 4 months as regards to like what I'm going to buy, and you know, for the channel, because I'm just thinking ahead up until the next couple of months. Well, I've definitely made plans for what I'm going to buy July and August. And I sort of, I think sort of made plans for September and October, because my birthday's in October. So I sort of kind of made plans for September and October-ish as well, but mainly going to be concentrating on July, and then August, and then sort of like September and October will be after. But yeah, I've sort of made plans as regards just trying to, because it was mainly because, you know, there was, you know, even though I've got quite a lot of stuff, there's still quite a few bits that I need, and I was sort of trying to organise it of when I was going to get stuff, you know, like July, then August, then September, and October, and I was trying to organise it, make some sort of a plan, and then I've done that now. But yeah, sort of written down stuff that I'm going to get, and sort of done it in some sort of order for the next few months. Yeah, but things could change, because sometimes I've had some few plans and then I've sort of changed them, swapped stuff around. So, but yeah, I've got something written down at the moment and a few plans of what I'm going to get over the next few months. But as I said, some stuff could change and be swapped around and sort of, you know, and some stuff might sell out, you know, stuff on eBay, it might sell out or it might not be available, you know. So yeah, sort of written stuff down just the next few months, but it could change and be swapped around. But it depends how things go. I'm going to take it month by month anyway, and then sort of, I want to try and do it where I'm not worrying about the next thing, trying to do it month by month. But yeah, so I've sort of done that. So yeah, there's going to be some cool stuff coming July, cool stuff coming, so there'll be some cool videos, and then some cool stuff coming in August, more cool videos. And as regards of now, there's June stuff is nearly done, but I've got a few more stuff being delivered and a few more videos to make. But then June will sort of be done. I'm going to be doing a big man cave tour, where I'm going to be going through stuff. Now usually I've done tours and I've just gone through stuff and done it quite quick, because I'm usually in a rush when I'm doing videos. But that one is going to be a nice long one, and I'm going to be talking about each different thing, and we're going to be going through all the stuff and trying to make it cool and fun. So that's going to be a big one. Maybe in about a week. It might even be this week. I'm just waiting for a few more stuff to arrive, and then yeah, I'll be doing that video, and it'll be hopefully fun. But the only trouble is now it's really, really hot in the UK. You'll know if you live over in the UK in England, the temperature is really, really hot at the moment. So it's going to be very, very difficult to make these videos now. Especially this one I'm doing now, because it's almost about 25 minutes long. Which it wasn't supposed to be as long as that, by the way, guys. It was only supposed to be about 15 minutes, so sorry for it being so long. If you want to skip any of this and just, you know, get through it, feel free to skip. I'm sorry it's so long. It wasn't going to be that long. I'm so sorry. But I thought I'd give you guys a health update, let you know what's going to happening at the moment, happening the next couple of months. And yeah, and so thanks for the 600 subs. So yeah, it's going to be a few more videos this month. Big Man Cave tour, a few other collections, looking at a few other things. You know, the next things that are coming, being delivered. I'm going to do the reviews on them. And then yeah, the Big Man Cave tour we're going to be doing right at the end of June. And then I'm going to sort of like take a little bit of time to maybe not do videos because it is so hot. So there's going to maybe a little bit of a break where there's nothing going on. I don't know how long, but yeah, there's going to be a bit of break till sort of maybe like first couple of weeks in July, and then we'll start doing a few more videos from stuff that we've got from July. But yeah, I'm going to take that time from the end of June to sort of like mid sort of like June, so that we're gonna try if I can to maybe not make any videos for a couple of weeks. I know you guys enjoy the videos, want me to always make stuff, but due to the weather being so hot and I've just made so many videos, I'm gonna take the opportunity to have a few days off, you know, a few weeks where there's going to be nothing, and just literally, you know, because it's just so hot. It's literally, you know, at the moment, I always dread this weather this time. It's just always so hot. I mean, it's all right if you're not doing anything. If you're just sitting with your feet up on the sofa and you're just watching telly. It's when you're actually doing stuff, when you're working, doing job, making videos, that it's just so hot, and you know, it's just, yeah, it's just too hot to do stuff. You do it, but it's just really too hot, and you want to try and take a break if you can. I mean, a lot of people go on holiday anyway. I mean, I don't go away myself, but I'll take like a couple of weeks off, where I'm not doing anything, because you just think to yourself, it's so hot, it's time to just literally take a break. Unfortunately, you can't take that whole summer off, like 3 months, but you know, you can just take it easy, take things slower, and just, yeah, take a couple of weeks off here, you know. But yeah, that is what is going to be happening, guys. So very sorry that this video is so long. Christ, 28 minutes. It was only going to be half that long. So I do apologise for it being so long. But if you want to skip this, if you find me boring, and you think I'll go on too long, I mean, I think I do go on too long sometimes. If you think it's boring, or you want to skip bits, or you might even want to watch this video at all, but you know, I thought I'd just give you, as I said, say thanks, give you a health update, what's been happening, and what's coming up, you know, on the channel. So guys, thanks very much, 600 subs, thanks for all your support, thanks for sticking by me and the channel, and you know, it's thanks to you guys that make it what it is. So guys, I am gonna go and yeah, get some rest, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care, bye now, see you soon.